Zapfel, and I'm a product manager for Google Assistant. My team and I focus on new ways for developers to build great experiences on our platform. One of the keys to success in voice development is discovery. When you invest in building delightful, high-quality actions for Google Assistant, we want to make sure users find, try, and love what you've built, and continue to come back again and again. We're always working to improve the discovery levers available for you today. Assistant links, previously known as action links, take users directly to a specific intent in your action. And now they can be generated in a flash with the new Assistant Link URL and HTML generator. You can find this tool in the Assistant Studio Developer Console, along with documentation to help you maximize the effectiveness of your Assistant links. These links look particularly great shared on social media, where they'll show your branding and action details. And get ready to take Assistant links to the next level with rich Assistant links. A new JavaScript library enables your Assistant links with better tracking and even account linking right from your website or app. Next, we will also be enabling linking to native Assistant features, starting with donations and routines. This unlocks a whole range of great experiences for users, including things like mobile home screen shortcuts, sharing, and more. We will also be extending the reach of Assistant links beyond mobile for your users to directly open actions on smart displays. So when a user is browsing your website from their desktop or phone, they can simply click your Assistant link and watch their smart display invoke your action. In addition to improving our existing discovery today, I'm particularly excited to announce a few brand new discovery levers. We want users to be able to browse and discover your high-quality, engaging actions on Google Assistant. To start, we're focusing on two key user journeys. The first is education. There is an amazing ecosystem of educational tools helping learners today. Learning is a lifelong journey, and voice technology has a major role to play in the future of education. So we're opening new discover opportunities for educational actions. When users ask Google to teach me something new, we'll show a variety of learning topics to explore. This visual discovery will be available on mobile devices and smart displays in English to start. We're starting with 4 learning topics. The first is learning a new language, a natural fit for conversational voice actions. From language lessons to conversational partners, we invite the voice community to build innovative new ways to learn languages powered by the Google Assistant. The second topic is picking up a new skill. How can your action help users find a new hobby or learn a new habit? The third topic is learning more about our natural world, helping our users explore Earth, the climate, and even space. The final topic is learning with families, where family-friendly educational experiences can shine. Voice technology has an opportunity to help young learners, both auditory and visual. And on communal devices like smart displays, there's an opportunity for families to find moments to learn and grow together. And speaking of families, this takes us to the next user journey we're opening for discovery: storytelling. Tell Me a Story is already a popular feature on Google Assistant, loved by families enjoying story time together. Previously, Google Assistant would just select an audio story and start playing. Now, when users say to Google, "Tell me a story," to a screen device, we'll surface up a catalog of stories for families to browse and select from. Some for adventuring, some for bedtime, and even some interactive. All delightful storytelling experiences for families. We're making it easy to replay a story you loved or discover brand new ones. And here's the most exciting part. The new visual browse experiences on mobile devices and smart displays will surface up educational and storytelling actions from you, the Google Assistant developer ecosystem. The launch of these new discovery levers is joined by the launch of new built-in intents. You can already register your game action for the Play a Game built-in intent. That registration tells the Google Assistant that your action fulfills a specific category of user requests and allows your game to be surfaced when users ask Google Assistant to play a game. In the same way, you can register your actions to be surfaced in the visual discovery on mobile devices and smart displays for Tell Me a Story and Teach Me Something New. Registering is easy in the Assistant Studio Actions console and in the Actions SDK. Simply choose the built-in intent that suits your action. Tell Me a Story is designed for families, so if you're registering a story, your action will need to be part of our Assistant for Families program. This can be done easily in the Actions console. You can also let us know the genres of your story. Is it better suited for bedtime or playtime? This helps the Google Assistant know the best ways to categorize your story and help users find it. When registering an educational action, we'll also ask you which topics your action helps users learn. If you select from our current list, languages, skills, the natural world, or families, you can be surfaced in visual discovery on mobile and smart displays. And if you're building an action for families to learn together, your action will also need to be a part of the Assistant for Families program. We'll prompt you in the Actions console when you register to make this easy. Now, these topics are just the beginning. We also want you and your educational actions to guide future discovery needs. So in the Actions console, when you register for the BII, you can also suggest new topics. We won't have visual discovery on these yet, but this will let us know proactively where discovery is needed the most and help us grow this discovery experience based on your feedback. You can also register for these built-in intents directly from the Actions SDK. And just in case you're wondering, what about an educational game? Don't worry. You can register for both the Play a Game and the Teach Me Something built-in intents. All of these great investments in discovery deserve the most engaging user experiences. That's why, in addition to the new visual discovery and built-in intents, we're excited to expand access to interactive Canvas for educational and storytelling actions. With interactive Canvas, your actions come to life with compelling visuals and engaging interactivity. When creating your actions, you'll see options for education and for storytelling. Both of these provide access to interactive Canvas and the built-in intents. Now, I'll turn it over to Marco Lenoci, who is interviewing Chris Leavens, the creative director at Age of Learning, to talk about the exciting future and growing role of voice technology in education.
Thank you, Rebecca. Hi, everyone. I am Marco Lenoci, and I'm a partnership lead for Google Assistant. A big part of my role now is to lead our partnership strategy around a few core investment areas where we believe that voice and Google Assistant is going to be the best way to interact, playing fun family games, learning, educating ourselves, and amazing storytelling experiences. Today, I'm very excited to be joined by Chris Leavens, Creative Director at Age of Learning. Based out of LA, his job is to help bring great industry-leading interactive educational products to children worldwide. Welcome, Chris.
Hey, thanks, Marco. Hi, I'm Chris, and I've been working in kids, games, media, and education for over 20 years. I'm proud to be part of the team at Age of Learning. We're a leading education technology innovator, and we create engaging and effective learning resources to help children build a strong foundation for academic success. Our mission is to help children everywhere build that strong foundation for success in both school and in life. Tens of millions of kids in the US have benefited from our programs, and we're proud of the impact our company has been able to make. More than 200,000 teachers a year use our products in classrooms.
We are really delighted to have you here today.
Happy to be here, Marco.
Looking into the future, how do you envision the role of voice technology expansion on your industry?
Well, our goal as a company is to meet and anticipate the expanding educational needs of our families, the families that love ABC Mouse and Adventure Academy. In voice, we see a number of opportunities to bring meaningful, playful learning to kids through multiple devices. Voice helps make learning more accessible, even for young learners who might not be able to read just yet. For more than a decade, we've been offering high-quality learning programs to help kids develop a strong academic foundation and lifelong love of learning. Age of Learning's mission is to help children everywhere build that foundation they need for academic success, and we are very focused on learning outcomes. Now more than ever, families want access to high-quality, research-proven educational tools and programs. Voice opens up a new pathway for teaching in the home, delivering enriching content to devices that offer an accessible point of entry to nearly any user, child or adult. We see a great opportunity for whole family learning in voice. The ability for a child to playfully learn on a device in the living room or the kitchen, maybe while mom and dad are cooking. It's enriching the learner, but it's also opening up conversations about learning between parents and children and giving parents much needed support. It's a great way for the family to be together and for the child to learn while the parent still feels engaged in the process.
I couldn't agree more. We definitely see a tremendous opportunity for communal devices to enrich the learning experience at home and really help parents and children to connect in a new, fun way. To transition to the next question, Chris, how has your focus changed with most learning happening at home now?
Well, technology has blurred the line between formal and informal learning, and it's created some opportunities that didn't previously exist. That allows us to be there for families in ways that may not have been possible 15 or 20 years ago. And it gives them access to the high quality research-proven tools and programs we offer. Our focus on helping bring education to all kids hasn't changed, but we do realize we have an opportunity to play a stronger role in helping families make at-home education a better and more enriching experience.
And from this perspective, what are you excited to see happen in the voice ecosystem?
Connecting kids to characters they love, that's an area in which we see a lot of potential. Kids build relationships with characters like ABC Mouse, and having him come to life via voice, having him seemingly respond to and listen to kids helps deepen that relationship. And the deeper affinity for a character like ABC Mouse helps us teach in different playful ways that are more meaningful to a child. Learning outcomes can potentially increase when kids create bonds like these.
Absolutely. Thank you, Chris, for sharing your thoughts on the future of learning and the changing needs that parents and children are experiencing at home. We are thrilled to see Age of Learning invest in the voice experiences and really shape the future of the industry. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today, and good luck. Best of luck with everything.
Oh, thanks. Good luck to you too, Marco. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Likewise.